To me, the crying comes from, oh my God, this was my dream and it actually came true. That to me, when you're crying and carrying on like that, that tells me, bro, even you didn't think you were ever going to get there. Because if you're a real pro, Chris, you know you're going to be there.
Let's talk about Gail Kim saying on Twitter that she was uncomfortable with how Riho was portrayed. Riho from AEW. Kenny Omega was offended. I will say, and I haven't watched AEW in a long time, Gail Kim says, but when I did watch Riho, and nothing against her at all, because I'm the biggest supporter of all women who want to make it in this business. But I did feel uncomfortable watching her because the camera shots would go up her skirt, and she was always dressed like a very little girl, and it felt improper. And she said that if you're trying to beat around the bush and misinterpret things like the rest of the yahoos, let me clarify that you are wrong. She also said, if you're not talking about me, then I'll apologize. But with all the tribalistic crazies out yesterday, misinterpreting things, I was, yes, assuming so. So beef between Gail Kim and Kenny Omega over Riho comments. Do you ever follow? You follow AEW for a couple of years. Do you recall Riho at all?
Oh yeah, she's very, very, very small, schoolgirlish. Yeah, schoolgirlish. That's the gimmick, more or less. I understand exactly what Gail Kim is saying.
Yeah, Kenny Omega said, another day, another legend doing the splits on it for a yearly TKO gift basket. Is what Kenny Omega says. So, come on, man. Help me understand what the heck is up with these Twitter wars, man. Why do pro wrestlers beef on Twitter like this?
I actually DM'd Gail, and I'm like, you got to stop. Because she was going at it like all day with these people. I'm like, Gail, you will never win this. You will never ever win this. But this is a woman, man. I swear to God, Chris, I'm not just saying this. If you ask me, like, classy women wrestler, I swear to God, the first two people that'll come to my mind immediately would be Mickey and Gail. Gail is such a classy woman. So with that being said, I understand her point of view because she's such a classy woman. And you can go back for years and years and years and years and look at Gail Kim's ring attire. That's not what Gail Kim sold. She just didn't. Gail Kim sold wrestling. That's what she always sold. But here's the sad part, Chris, and this is why I don't even do this anymore, Chris. I never do this. You can't give an opinion on social media. Like, you just can't. I don't care who you are.
I know that firsthand.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You could have a 50-year career in the wrestling business. You could be on Mount Rushmore. You can't say anything, bro.
Nothing. It's and that's the thing. It's simply an opinion.
That's it, man. That is all it is, man. That's it.
But the IWC, they take things so serious, man. It's just, and that just goes to show how people live and die off pro wrestling, like fans. So sad.
Well, Chris,
I can't imagine, man.
Chris, I swear to God, we're talking about fans and internet wrestling community, bro. I watched that last episode of Unreal, and the people themselves in the business. It's like, guys, like this. It's wrestling. It's a job. You're going to a job to get paid. Those people, bro, on this show, it is their be all end all. Bro, I swear to God, Chris, I was watching this and I'm like, are you freaking serious? Chris, I knew as far back as the 4th grade that I wanted to be a writer. Okay. So what is every writer's dream? To be published. Okay, Chris, I can remember when I got Forgiven in the mail and I had a book with my name on it. That was my dream. Yeah. Chris, I didn't sit there and cry. It was very satisfying because I fulfilled something I really wanted to do, and now I had this and it's done. My God, bro, the last episode of Unreal, freaking CM Punk is crying because he headlined WrestleMania. And I'm thinking of all the greatest athletes in the world. Do you think the first time Shaquille O'Neal stepped on an NBA court, he started crying? I'm sure that was Shaq's dream from the time he was 5 years old. You think when he stepped onto the hardwood for the first time, he's freaking crying?
Yeah.
You think you think the first time Aaron Judge got in a batter's box, he's crying? Bro, you know why they didn't cry? I'll tell you why they didn't cry. Because they knew they belonged. They expected to get there. It wasn't a dream. It was an expectation. I'm going to be there. So when they get there, it's now a reality. To me, the crying comes from, oh my God, this was my dream and it actually came true. That to me, when you're crying and carrying on like that, that tells me, bro, even you didn't think you were ever going to get there. Because if you're a real pro, Chris, you know you're going to be there.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think Jordan did cry when he won the NBA championship.
Oh, well, that was because his father had just passed away.
Yeah, that's true.
So there was a lot of emotion there. His father wasn't there for the trophy. But I'm talking about, when the guys made it, when a guy makes it to the show.
Yeah.
They know they belonged,
Yeah.
And I see that and I'm like, guys, it's like they have no other life outside of this. And
Live and die pro wrestling, man.
That's it.
If we're actors, I imagine, Sylvester Stallone didn't cry at the end of Rocky 3, man. It just,
exactly. Yeah.
It's like, hey, all right, cool. I'm glad that I want this to be successful, and I'm very happy at the accolades, and I'm very happy at, the awards and things like that. But at the same time, it's like, hey, I'm expecting, to be at this level. I'm
right, of course. Absolutely, you're expecting. And if you don't make it there, you're disappointed. But when you get there, it's like, I'm supposed to be here. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, probably my biggest achievement was completing my dissertation and becoming a doctor.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah. And that was a dream that I had since watching the Cosby Show, as a little kid. And I didn't cry. I was happy. I thank God. That was the first thing I do.
Of course, right.
But, and to me, if there's anything to cry about, it would be to become a doctor and have that achievement. But I bust my butt and lost sleep and had to write a dissertation that was 140 or some pages that I had to do, and the years of research and all the interviews that I have to do, and the qualitative methodologies, and many days that I had 2 or 3 hours of sleep, achieving that.
I can't even imagine, bro. I can't. You describing that, bro, is so far away from my realm of comprehension. Like I can't even imagine, Chris. I can't even imagine.
I literally had to go to therapy for burnout.
I believe it, man. I can't. I wouldn't even know where to freaking start.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever experienced burnout. Like, as far as a clinical version of burnout, that was the first time I've ever experienced burnout. It was bad, man.
Yeah,
but thankfully, sole breadwinner, family's fantastic, all is well, man, and life is good, man. So that's awesome. This guy right here is Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris. This is Writing with Russo. Have a good night, everybody. So long.